Hi friends, it's Michelle Maddox of Sedona Meditation Experiences with another episode of Sedona Meditation Adventures. This is a show that I do where I explore the outer terrain of Sedona and places nearby while exploring the inner terrain of yourself and using meditation and mindfulness tools. This time I am outside of Sedona. I'm actually outside of Flagstaff, just north of Flagstaff, in between two national parks, national monuments, Sunset Crater, which is what you see behind me, and Wupatki. But as I was driving through Sunset Crater and hiking among all the lava flow and the cinder cones, I'm just reminded of change. And the landscape here is marked by volcanic features. They haven't been active in a very long time, but they clearly have left their scar. Now behind me you see Sunset Crater, which is one of the large cinder cone craters, and it's full of little rocks, pyroclastics that, if it ever were to erupt, would pop like popcorn. And then some of the volcanoes around the volcanic field here, north of Flagstaff, are more oozing of lava. So there's extensive areas where there's lava flow, which has been looking the same pretty much for like about 1,000 years. That lava is very jagged, very rough, and it takes very tenuous, persistent life to get any kind of a foothold by slowly eroding away that hard lava to find just enough soil to get the roots in and grow a little plant, maybe a tree, and so on. So it's really a beautiful reminder of change and how change can happen all at once like a volcano, or it can happen slowly over a long period of time where you have to bring in the right species to prepare the soil so that other species can make use of that soil and slowly over time repopulate the area with vegetation. We're going through such a time of change these days. I'm sure you all feel it with the pandemic, with the social changes, just with everything, with climate change, fires, floods, hurricanes. It's just take your pick. And it can be very difficult times to stay even-kiltered. And if you find yourself struggling, I invite you again to just start anew, meditate, sit down and meditate. I know it may not seem like it's much, but I'll tell you, there's nothing quite like it for just calming your nervous system down and helping to find that vibration within you of peace and connectivity to the outer world, to nature, to the energies that support us, and not feeling alone, not feeling that confusion and fear. So won't you join me today to do a meditation experience? If you'd like to come outside, wherever you are, even if it's just on your deck or in your yard, I invite you to do that. Meditating in nature offers a whole nother dimension to your experience, where you can just breathe and feel the connection and the harmony that exists all around and throughout nature. So wherever you are, why don't you go ahead and make yourself comfortable and close your eyes, and let's start by taking a few intentional breaths. So fill up your belly like a big balloon, and then gently exhale. And at your own pace, take a few breaths just like that. And as you allow your breathing to become natural, just tune in to the nature around you. What do your senses notice? Notice the sounds. Maybe you hear soothing sounds of nature, or maybe you hear sounds of human activity, engines, motors, busyness. Whatever it is, just accept it. Let it fade into the background and keep your attention right here on what we are doing together. Feel how the breeze or the air touches your skin. And now intentionally drop into your body. You can use your breath to help bring your energy down into your chest, noticing the sensations in your heart, dropping that breath down lower into your belly, lower still into your hips and your feet. And notice the place where your body is touching the ground. Whatever the ground is, maybe it's the earth below you, your floor, a sofa or cushion, whatever your contact is, somehow you're connected to the earth. And just feel that boundary between you and the earth, and see if you can soften that boundary. Maybe you can relax the tension that you're holding in your body, and let that relaxation bring in more subtle sensations, energy from the earth, energy from what's around you, and just feel the energy of your being merging and interacting with the energy of life around you. And as you do, realize that there's so much life all around you now. The trees, the animals, birds, your pets, your houseplants, the grass in your yard, the rocks, even the larger landscape features, rivers, mountains, fields. All of these beings have life, and on some level, they have some awareness. You're never alone. You're never disconnected, only in your mind. So as you continue breathing, just open up and allow yourself to feel the connection with all of these non-human beings around you. You can imagine that you're allowing your own energy field to reach out and say hello to the energy fields of these other beings. Just exploring, saying hello. And we'll meditate like this for a few moments in silence. I'll keep track of the time, and you'll hear my tinkshas at the end. How was that for you? Were you able to merge with the beings around you? Just remember that this is a challenging time, one of a lot of change, and it's okay if you're being challenged by the changes, but you don't have to let them clobber you. You can use your awareness tools, meditation, mindfulness, practices like yoga, spending time in nature, getting enough sleep, exercise. Really takes an extra effort to take care of yourself during these challenging times. And if you are traveling and you'd like to do an experience with me in Sedona, I'd love to take you out on the rocks and guide you through a meditation, help you to deepen your practice a little. And even if you're not traveling, if you would still like to do that kind of work through Zoom or modern technology, you can be where you are, I can be where I am, and we can still connect, and I can guide you through an experience. Just reach out. You can contact me at the email address that you see on the screen. So thank you for joining me. I hope I'll see you again next time when I do another Sedona meditation adventure. In the meantime, this is Michelle Maddox saying, have a blessed rest of your day and be safe and well. Goodbye for now.